welcome back to my channel. This is Nisha Antoinette. And it's good to see you guys again. It's another different video. I don't know, I guess I'm enjoying doing videos about health. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel too, by the way. If you guys new, hello, welcome. Come on in. So I wanted to talk about gastritis. Yeah, I want to talk about gastritis. If any one of you all know anything about gastritis, it's not fun. And I just want to cover this because it's like a lot of people go through gastritis, Gerd, stomach viruses, ulcers, food poisoning, bacteria infections. A lot of people go through this and they don't know what it is. They don't know because some of them never had it before. Even when they go to the hospital, they run all these tests. They don't know. So if they don't know, they're going to call it gastritis. Unless you go to your primary care, they refer you over to a gastro doctor. To everyone that suffers from gastritis, Gerd, bacteria infections, ulcers, may God bless you, because this right here is nothing nice. Well, I've been suffering with gastritis for about, I want to say about 8 years, on and off. And 8 years ago, it was never this bad. And no, it's not my gallbladders. It's not that, which I don't think. They didn't say that at the hospital. So anyway, mine came back in December of last year, 2022, during the holiday time. So slowly came along. I still think it's a restaurant I went to and they gave me food freaking poisoning. I still think that. So it wasn't this bad, but I start feeling, I know when gastritis is amongst me, because I start feeling right up under my breast. I start feeling weird, like gas pains. So I'm like, ah. So anyway, during the holidays, every now and then my stomach will be hurting. Well, during the holiday, I don't drink, but the holidays, my family get together and we had like a great time the whole holiday season. And they made like little mixed drinks and stuff like that, which I don't drink, but I kind of had a couple drinks. That made it worse. So if you have gastritis, do not drink. Do not drink. I didn't know I had gastritis until that night where we were doing some drinking. And I don't only had like 1/2 cup, and that tore me up. Anyway, 2 days after that, I was at the hospital. So went to the hospital. They did a CAT scan. They did a urine test on me. They did a bowel test on me. So my stomach was hurting so bad, y'all. Like right here, I was feeling nausea symptoms and just pain. Oh my gosh. And I don't ever think I felt that before. So they did the CAT scan with the dye, and came back. Everything was fine. My liver, my organs, everything fine. They told me I had gastritis. They gave me some medicine. What is this? Omeprazole. They gave me an omeprazole 20 mg. Guys, I'm not a doctor, so 20 mg. Disclaimer: I'm not a doctor. 20 mg. So I was taking that, and then they gave me some nausea medication, which is the on Desitron. They gave me that, and that's the 4 mg on Desitron for nausea. All right, that's what the hospital gave me. All right, stomach still hurting. Medicine on Desitron wasn't doing nothing. So 2 weeks after that, I decided, that's it. Let me call my doctor. Hey, this medicine is not working. So the doctor was asking me questions, and she was like, okay, so your stomach is fine, it's gastritis, but we're gonna need you to have a MRI of your stomach. I'm like, okay. She was like, well, the hospital saw they saw a cyst on my liver. I'm like, what? I'm like, the hospital didn't tell me that. She was like, yeah, you came in for one thing and they didn't want to overwhelm you. So that blew me away. So right then and there, when the doctor told me this, I immediately got sick. My stomach started hurting worse. So I had an MRI done. Um, my stomach is fine. The tumor on my liver was real tiny, so it's fine. It's nothing to worry about. And there was no findings there, so it was benign, thank God. So my next step is to go to a gastro doctor, which I'm going next week. So after that, I called the doctor again. I said, "Hey, my stomach's still hurting." So she was like, "Well, did you set the appointment for the gastro doctor?" I'm like, "Yes, that's next week." And so she increased the omeprazole to 40 mg instead of 20 for a week. So this has been going on for a month, and I'm on 2 months now. I'm on 2 months with this gastritis, whatever this is. So that didn't work. The omeprazole didn't work. Like, I need to find that pantoprazole. I think that's the name of it, because that pantoprazole was working better than the omeprazole. Anyway, I hope I'm saying that right. Anyway, I called the doctor again. I'm like, listen, I can't take it. So she prescribed me another medication. We went to the pharmacy and it was like, yeah, it's gonna be like 90 something dollars. I'm like, what? 90 something dollars. So my friend was like, nah. So the pharmacist was like, you already taken omeprazole. This worked the same way. That medicine, the Dexa something. The Dexa med worked just like the omeprazole. So if the pharmacist said you're gonna be wasting money because they in the same bracket, like the same medicine. So if I were you, I'll get something else. So we went and got this. We got this from Walgreens, I think. Yeah, Walgreens. And then my doctor prescribed me some Sucrafate. Yes, Sucrafate, or S is in Sam, UCRALFATE 1 GM, 1 gram. Sucrafate. So I started taking the Sucrafate first. That same morning, the doctor called it in. I'm like, oh. So I took the Sucrafate, because you have to take it on an empty stomach. Anytime you take a medication for Gerd, gastritis, bacteria infection in your stomach, you have to wait at least 30 minutes to 45 minutes before you eat. So you have to take the medicine 45 minutes before you eat. That's what the pharmacy said. 30 to 45 minutes before you eat, you have to take the Sucrafate. You have to take the Sucrafate. And Prevacid, what is this? Prevacid? Yeah, Prevacid, you have to take this early in the morning on an empty stomach. Early in the morning on an empty stomach. Then you got to wait 45 minutes to take the Sucrafate on an empty stomach. So anytime y'all taking all this stuff here, the pepsin, y'all have to take that before you eat. It has to be. You can't eat and soon after you eat you take Pepsi. It's not gonna work. So sure enough, it's acid in the stomach, y'all. If you don't know, pull up gastritis or GERD or stomach ulcers or whatever. Pull it up. It's a lot of acid in the stomach. So if you don't know what's going on, you have to be referred over to a gastro doctor to find out what's going on with your stomach, because the gastro doctor, especially, is going to run a bunch of tests on you to see what's going on. I'm praying it's nothing bad. I'm praying. But in the meantime, I was taking the Gas X. This junk don't work. Taking the Pepsid. To me, it don't work. I'm sorry. My stomach's still hurting. So it doesn't work. But the Sucrafate, as soon as I swallowed this one pill the first day, I felt immediate relief. When I say immediate relief, Sucrafate. As soon as I pulled off from the pharmacy, I took one of these darn pills, because you have to take one tablet by mouth 4 times a day. You have to take it before breakfast, before lunch, dinner, 4 times a day. Sucrafate, immediate relief. Immediate relief. So I'm like, whoa, what is this? And for 7 days, I had to take this for 7 days. But anyway, so I'm taking this in the sulfate for 7 days, and I'm down to 2 more pills now. So I'm still praying that this go away. The omeprazole just not didn't work for me. Even the 40 mg is not working. But I've been on this diet, so it's not fun. You can't eat everything. People were like, yeah, you can eat this. I don't eat meat, by the way. You can't eat nothing that's going to give you acid, nothing to put acid on your stomach. So you have to be careful with anything green. The pharmacist said nothing green. You can't eat nothing green. No broccoli, no spinach, no salad. Definitely don't eat the salad. Well, I messed around and ate a salad. My stomach, I was done. I was this close to going back to the hospital. Nothing green. Don't eat nothing green. Don't eat apples because it has acid in it. I'm still with this, and it's still aggravating me. I drank a lot of water, so everything room temperature. We make homemade soup, sweet potato. Get a fresh organic sweet potato and make your own soup with low sodium broth and puree it. No seasoning. Everything bland. Don't eat nothing with seasoning. Everything bland. Nothing. Everybody is different. My stomach is very different, so I can't eat. If you guys want a video on what I eat, I will definitely do a video on that. But having gastritis is not fun. Gerd, not fun. Stomach virus, not fun. Food poison, not fun. Bacteria infection, not fun at all. So this sulfate, which I'm going to ask my doctor to prescribe me some more of that because it worked. And it did it's giving me relief. I guess I want to say Prevacid is working. I guess. I'm not sure. It's not as bad because I'm not eating. Oh, by the way, I lost a lot of weight. I lost a total of 16 pounds. This has been really helping me. A heating pad. What? This is my best friend. And then when the gas get too extreme, I use a massage, a Shih Tzu massage, and it has a heating element on it. And I got this from Macy's. These things are El Cheapo now. You can get these pretty much anywhere now. And it's pretty cool. So it has the massage thing that goes around and press the heating thing. So you plug it up and you turn it around and just sit it on your stomach so it can move all of that gas out. Or you can put it on your back and it'll just it's gonna move the gas out. So I use this to move the gas. If you in extreme pain, I would recommend you to go to the hospital. Go to the hospital, find out, because I didn't know I had a cyst on my liver if I hadn't gone to the hospital about this gastritis. So the cyst, thank God, is fine. If you taking these pills and not drinking enough water, you're gonna have some problems. But other than that, if you got to go on a bread diet, go on a bread diet, and that's the banana, applesauce, um, bread, and white rice. You can't eat nothing else. My stomach right now, I can't even do the bread diet no more. So I have to stick with plain, homemade, sweet potato, organic sweet potato soup, homemade, no seasoning at all, just sodium-free veggie broth because I don't eat meat. And that's pretty much all I can eat right now, and that's what I've been eating to save me. No sweets, no butter, no milk, no. Please stay away. I don't even do that either because I have cholesterol issues, so I can't even do the dairy and cheese and all that. I can't do all that. But certain people have to eat certain foods. So I look at YouTube, and I can't eat all that food that people's preparing for gastritis. That what somebody said, tomato soup. What? Are you kidding me? My stomach will be. First of all, if you have gastritis, ulcers, or anything, you cannot eat tomatoes. You can't eat nothing red, no sauce. You're gonna be done. Spices and seasons, done, done. Hospital, done. You can't do that. Everything has to be bland. You can also eat bland, baked, or steamed salmon. It has to be wild caught. Everything wild caught. It can't be seasoning or nothing. You could add a dab of salt. That's it. Nothing else. But if you put wild caught salmon in your air fryer with no oils, no oils, no butter, no none of that, you can try to eat that with whole grain rice or white rice. But other than that, it ain't no joke. I'm gonna end this video because I don't want it to be long. But you have to be careful what you eat. Me, I don't know. It's not fun at all. Anyway, until next time. Until next time. Toodaloo. Bye.